Has anyone heard of the North American Union? Wake up, Canada.
Wake up, Canada.
The grass, the water. Our miraculous earth is our planet, it's our home, it's our environment, it's our source of life, it's everything. Our earth, therefore, is certainly worthy of some celebration, I should say. In addition to celebrating our earth environment, we must also realize our natural responsibility of stewardship of our environment and take it very seriously. Notice that I said stewardship, not ownership. We share the earth, we don't own it. As First Nations peoples say, it's not theirs either, but it's the Creator's, and they're taking care of it. And as Canadians, we all must assume this responsibility and take care of our own environment. That's why it's very important that we know that our say on how our environment and the resources are being managed, what we say is actually being heard. The people, our influence on these matters are being seriously undermined by international corporations in concert with the Security and Prosperity Partnership. You might have to ask around to find out about the Security and Prosperity Partnership because we're not getting enough information from the mainstream media. For instance, in April, from the Council of Canadians, they revealed that bulk water exports from Canada to the United States are in fact being discussed in relation to the SPP. As good stewards of Canada, we should be aware also of the North American Future 2025 project. Within the North American Future 2025 project, there are incentives for closed-door meetings on North American integration dealing with a number of highly contentious issues, including bulk water exports, a joint security perimeter, and continental resource pact. Now, the SPP process and its implications for water resources should be open to full public scrutiny and full democratic debate. We should know how continual integration moves already underway, such as the Alberta oil sands development, will affect our water. The full impact of continental integration of oil, gas, electricity on the nation's water resources needs to be immediately assessed by the federal government and publicly reported. Two prime ministers in both the Liberal and Conservative regimes are supporting the unification of North America. This is witnessed by the fact that Paul Martin and Stephen Harper are signatories to the SPP process. So obviously, a vote in Parliament will accordingly be approved by both parties. Obviously. Has anyone heard of the North American Union? The Amero? Okay, and here's another one. Corporations in the United States and Mexico have been formed into the North American Competitiveness Council. North American Competitiveness Council is a tri-national working group of the Security and Prosperity Partnership of North America. It was created at the second summit of the SPP in Cancun, Mexico in 2006. Composed of 30 representatives from across America's largest companies, the North American Competitive Council has been mandated to set priorities for the SPP and act as a stable driver of the integration of process through changes in governments in all three countries. Let me say that again. Okay? A driver in the integration process through changes in governments in all three countries, and are actively advising the government on how to proceed with unification. The sovereignty of three nations is of no concern to the NACC. With unlimited growth and money to be made by the corporate control of government, they don't care about the sovereignty of three nations. An agenda such as this is nothing but an amassing of the resources of the world by a few at the expense of the many. Wake up, Canada. We have the Canadian Action Party here have put together a lot of information. We have ourselves, the concerned citizens of Victoria. It is necessary for the people of Canada to be informed and educated about what our people are doing behind our backs. We elect them. They are supposed to work for us, not the other way around. Thank you very much.